Hey, how's it going there? Okay, let's get to tying. Okay, how's everybody out there doing today? Took a little break. Had to check in some product that we got shipped in, some feathers, some chenille. Put an order in yesterday. Do I know when I'll be there? I don't know. You should have got an email notification. It shipped out today. It did go. It's not here in the shop anymore, but you should get a notification with a tracking number on it. Yeah, I would check your emails and see. I can't remember where you live at, but and I don't want to make that public, but I mean it should be probably about 2 3 days. Hey there, Mike. How's it going? Hey, I'm back at it too. Yep. Hey there, hunting. Hey there, Tim. He's quick on shipping things out. Yeah, I do get them out really fast. Now, what happens with it when the post office gets it is I don't know, but in most cases you should get it within 2 to 3 days. Our shipping rods have been they just take their time, and it didn't matter who I ship it through. They just always take their time. Yeah, the snail mail. Yeah, yeah. The small boxes usually get there within 2 to 3 days. Um, but if it's like a fishing rod or something big, sometimes it takes a while. Hey there, Owen. How you doing? My wife got home a while ago. I didn't even see her pull in, but I saw the car was outside. This here is our Phantom jig. This is a 1/32 ounce. I'll be tying up the mud dog here in a little bit. But yeah, I had to check in some chenille and feathers that came in from Wapsi. I had to check a lot of product in. That, and then I packaged up a bunch of the hooks with the bait keepers. Went ahead and packaged them up and got them labeled up for the show. I'm expecting my wife to walk in here and ask what I want to do for dinner. I'm doing pretty good. I am expecting my older son and daughter-in-law to come in tonight sometime. They'll be here sometime tonight. Hey there, Richard. Oh, thank you, thank you. And there's Alvy. Did you find out any more about the rod, Alvy? How's it going, man? Yeah, Alvy's rod is somewhere. It says it's still on the way. It hasn't got lost or anything like that. Usually, if something does get lost, it'll tell me. And I haven't had too many cases of something getting lost. I think Kansas fishing, it took like 11 days for him to get his rod. Which kind of stinks. I should have taken an allergy pill this morning. I'll take one here this evening. Oh, yeah. Well, I hope they find it here soon. That one looks good like it is. I'm doing pretty good. I'm getting a lot of stuff done in the shop today. Lots of lures made. This is one of those weird hooks I don't want to hold in here. It may have a little bend in it. Yeah, they are. That kind of stinks. Yeah, we've tried shipping those rods with other uh, vendors, I guess, or whatever you want to call them, services. And it's like the last time we did that, it just stuff wasn't getting delivered to the right places. Had stuff going to the wrong house. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say. I know that they post office people, for the most part, a lot of them do work hard, but they do get a lot of money, though. But a lot of them do work, like our post office lady, she's working 6 days a week. Yeah, I think things got messed up during COVID. People wanting to work and stuff, or not wanting to work. Guys, thank you for all the likes. We got 9 likes in here, guys. Thank you. This here is a 1/32 ounce. Really? Oh, wow, that's crazy. We got a post office about 5 miles from here, 6 miles, and like a little bitty town nearby. And they close like at 2 or 3 every day. Kind of stinks. Ooh, we got 11 likes now. Thank you, everybody. Make sure to also subscribe. So I'm trying to get a lot of lures tied up for some of the tackle stores too. In case we get an order, we can get them shipped some lures pretty fast. This one happens to be at Nabatac Outdoors. Just a little bit. I'm gonna make a bunch of the mud dog jigs. Those will have an orange tail on them. We had a couple of people call me this week wanting custom jigs, and they never got back with me. It is just still gray and chilly. It's not as bad as it was the last couple of days. No, I don't like this bobbin at all. This is a Stonfo bobbin. They run about like $25, $26. It's always coming loose or it's too tight. I don't really care for it at all. And when it comes loose and you're tying, you're tying up your jigs, and when I'm doing my knots and stuff, sometimes it'll come loose and just go crash into the ground. I like the concept of having a tensioner, but if the tensioner is unreliable, just not worth anything really to me. I got $3 bobbins that I've had for 14 years that I like a lot more than this one here, but I probably just need to reset them. We sell bobbins. We sell the Terra bobbins. They're nice bobbins. I just don't want to make the switch. I don't want to feel like I've wasted some money on these bobbins, but I guess I did. I do use a lot of the Terra bobbins though, and the ones that we sell, they're great. They don't shred up the thread or anything. We just got in some new bobbins today too. I think we got like 6 or 7 in stock now. We didn't get any rainbow tinsel chenille in. I haven't been able to get rainbow tinsel chenille from Wapsi for a while. Oh, you did? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool. How do you like it? How do you like that 3D printed one you did? Okay, I think I have 3 more of these to do. Then I'm going to switch colors. Yep, 3 more to do. I packaged up a bunch of the 1/4 ounce and the 1/8 ounce jig heads with bait keepers. Did that on my little break. It seems to slip a little. Yeah, that's what this one here does. How long did it take to print up a bobbin? Add one more little piece in there because I got a shorty. Same concept as yours, about an hour. Oh yeah. I'll be in the shop all day tomorrow too. I kind of got it figured out that probably Monday is going to be my last day to tie a bunch of jigs. Then I'll have to start getting ready for the show. Appreciate everybody coming in. Thanks, guys, for coming in. I hope we don't get any snow. We're supposed to have anywhere from an inch to 8 or 9 inches of snow next week. Hey there, is that Blake? Hey there, Blake. You love that purple? Yeah, this is our Phantom jig. You can get this on our website. You can save 10% if you use the code FLOW10. I heard somebody outside. Uh-oh. This here's a 1/32 ounce. Hey there, John. How's it going? Okay, we're going to switch colors up a little bit, so I'm going to shrink the camera back. Uh-oh. Wrong color. Wrong color. Okay, let's get some orange feathers out. Put these over there. Where's my purple at? I need some more purple heads. I'll get all this straightened up over here. I'm just going to dump them. I really need to get a new bag for my orange. Okay, let's get these tied up now. These are going to be the mud dogs. Do, 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 do. Hey, hey. Yeah, I'll take you guys down here for a second. Here we go. We're going down here. Do, 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 do. Ooh, I don't know if I did this right. There we go. You guys can see my hands now. That's how I trim up the V-cuts. Do, do. Might get one out of that one. Okay, we got enough to get started here. Okay, here we go. Back up here. This is our mud dog. This is our muddy watercolor. And thank you guys for coming in. Thank you for the likes. We're at 12 likes. Really pretty color. I like that. Is anybody getting snow right now or going to get snow next week? Let's see. Some this weekend in New Jersey again. Oh my. Well, you live all the way up in New Jersey? I didn't know that. Got 13 likes. Thank you for the likes. This here's a 1/32 ounce. Oop, don't like that. Do that again. Do that again. Get a good foundation down. How long have you lived up in New Jersey? Are you from there or what? Oh, well, thank you there, John. I've been making this color for it's like 2018, 2017, somewhere in there. At the time, I offered it was a purple and pink. Purple. This part was all purple, and then this part was pink. And somebody wanted something with purple and orange, so I went ahead and went with this concept. And it really stuck good because I really don't make a whole lot of that purple and pink jigs anymore. Hey there, Cotton. How's it going there? Oh, really? Oh, okay. It's going to be next week, next Thursday through Sunday. And that's the one in Pryor. And then if anybody's in Ohio, there's one going on this weekend. And that's the one that Tackle Bandit is at. And then they have our lures there. And then in 2 weeks, Tackle Bandit will be at CatCon. And they'll have our lures with them then too. But Yeah, that's the 13th through the 16th. Yep, Pryor, Oklahoma. Yeah, I'm hoping we do have a lot of lures take to this show, which really fortunate. So far this year has been pretty good. I mean, we had a really good January, and I'm hoping we have a really good year. I don't like that. A little bit too long. Go. I'll tell you what, I was eating my breakfast yesterday, and I kind of was eating too fast, and it went down the wrong way, and I started coughing in the house. And I've had that cough all day yesterday, and now it feels like I got a cold going on, which I really don't. How long do I make the feathers? When I'm cutting the V cuts or on the tail here? Um, I just have these markers on my vise. That's what I go off of. Been the same marks I've had for like 7 or 8 years. But I don't really measure the feathers. Um, when I didn't have a when I didn't have a rotary vise and I had just a regular stationary vise, I had this spacer that I'd cut out of cardboard with like a razor knife, and I would match it up there and hold it up there, and I would get them all the same size. But the feathers, when I trim them, I've never really, I mean, I used to measure them in the beginning. I would take a feather and I'd go, okay, this is where I need my tip. And I'd place my thumb there, and then I'd clip it right, how they say, right there, just clip it. That's how I used to measure the feathers in the beginning. On a 32nd, I don't use the tips though. And then I used to go ahead and do this. Just kind of match it up there and then clip it right there in that spot. And then it just got to be where I just kind of got used to seeing the same size all the time and kind of just figured out what I needed, you know. This one here, from head to tail, is approximately 1.5 inches. The 16th will be like about 2 inches with the 16th ounce. And then the 8th ounce is like 2 1/4. Yeah, this color here, I was making one with a purple head, purple body, and then a pink tail with purple flashing. And we used to call that one the Pop Star. And one of the guys that he's been fishing with our lures almost since I started tying and putting pictures on Facebook. And his name is Mark McGuire. He'll be at the show coming up. He'll probably come out to visit. But he was one of the first people that started promoting our lures. And I remember on Facebook, you know, when Facebook started and they made it where you could put videos on there, he had made this video talking about our lures. And up to that point, all the whatever, we didn't really have any pro staff. And this is back in 2011, maybe 2012. He just started putting up these videos and talking about some of the stuff he uses. Well, whether it's, you know, fishing or barbecue sauce or whatever. And he started ordering, well, he was already ordering lures, but he started putting really nice videos about us. And so he had asked if I could tie up a lure that had purple and orange in it. He likes those colors. And so I already had the Pop Star jig. And so I went ahead and just, instead of a pink feather, I put an orange feather there. And then I sent him a picture. Um, back then all I did was custom orders. And so a lot of times I would text a picture to the customers what their jigs, you know, look like when they're done, and also a picture of their tracking number, because we didn't uh, other than eBay, you know, that's all I had to go with about sending people tracking numbers. So I put underneath the picture, I put McGuire Mud Dog, and he took that picture on Facebook and shared it out to everybody. And we started selling the Mud Dog, and that's how that became the Mud Dog there. And so we kind of quit selling the Pop Star. I mean, we have a version of it with a thread tie, you know, on our walleye jig. Doing anything for the Super Bowl? No, not really. I mean, my wife, she'll get snack food. We'll do nachos and stuff. Sometimes she'll make up, you know, like these stuffed peppers, or you know, those what you call like a half shell pepper with like a little smoky and cream cheese in there and bacon. She'll do stuff like that. We don't really do a whole lot. We don't do hardly, you know, any parties or, you know, get-togethers with a lot of people. Hoping to get to try some of your lures. I got on Sunday. Oh, good. I can't remember where you're at, Ocean. A lot of times I don't see the addresses a whole lot. The our website stores all the addresses, so I know, you know, every state that we're shipping out to and all that. But no, that'll be good. I hope you have some good success with them. I've probably shared that McGuire Mud Dog story 100 times or so. Where did that other piece go? Um, oh, Missouri. Okay, yeah. Crappie or bass bites. Yep. I'd take bluegill even. Yeah. Do your bluegill do they get pretty big where you're at? Our bluegill out here don't get that big. They're just kind of tiny. I don't know if they just they get consumed so much by the predator fish that they don't get a chance to grow big, but there aren't that many huge bluegill around here. Oh wow, that's pretty good. Yeah, I like catching them. We just don't, they'll get maybe, I don't know, 5 inches big maybe at the most, 6 inches. Not even enough to like weigh them to get like a pound. I'd like to catch like a 1 pound perch. They don't really get that big here. Yeah, they are. They do put up a fight. They are fun to catch. I'm just really surprised up here that they don't really grow enormous. I used to think it was because of just the cold weather, cold climate in the winter, but I don't know. I imagine somewhere out there there's a 1 pound perch. Yeah, I follow well, I'm on TikTok. I'm friends with a gal, Sarah Parvin, and she catches these big old huge perch. I know she's on Facebook and she has a lot of followers, but she catches these big old football sized perch. Are you still in here, Alvy? I didn't know if you were still in the channel or not. Numbers of bluegill. Yep. From high predator. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. High predator removal. Um, yeah, they just don't get that big out here. Hey there, Kyle. Yeah, I wish we had big ones up here, but I don't know. I know growing up in Texas, my grandma liked me catching perch, and I'd bring them home, and she'd clean them and cook them. Hey there, Kansas. Do you guys have big perch where you're at there, Todd? Yeah, the ones out here just don't get that big. But we do have some fish that other people don't have in their states. We do have paddlefish. In our state, we got striper and hybrid stripers and sand bass. This is our mud dog jig. This is a 1/32 ounce. No, not really. Yeah. It'd take me a trip one day to Mississippi or Alabama to get those big old shell cracker perch. Oh, really? That's pretty big. I mean, I'd like to get one that was probably about, I mean, about as big as my hand. Well, I can't, they don't even get that big out here. Every now and then you'll get one that's about 6 inches, but it's it's not it's not super big, you know. But I guess I have fun catching what I catch. I love catching crappie and sand bass and catfish, paddlefish. That's pretty much all I ever fish for. What other states? Northern states, yeah. Hey there, Mr. Remington. Yep. Whatever cat, yeah, whatever biting. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go live fishing here on YouTube. Sometimes I get a lot of people watching, sometimes I don't, and sometimes I catch a bunch, but this last year wasn't that good of a fishing year for me. I got to check to see if my license renewed. I signed up for the auto renewal, and I had a 5 year license that expired in December. I may go ahead and get one next week at the tackle show. I'll have time just to sit down and talk to the. They changed their website here in Oklahoma a little bit, and I know the game wardens will be out at the tackle show next week. I could ask them some questions too, and get a free whistle. They give out free stuff when the game wardens have booths. A lot of times they're giving out those floating keychains or those keychains that have a whistle on them. This one here is the Mud Dog. I got a few more of these to tie, and then I'm going to switch colors again. This is a really popular color for places that, lakes that are muddy and stuff. It's also a good river lure too. Yeah, they I mean we only have it where you can only take two a year home. That's all we can take home. I've never taken one home. I mean I've fished with a friend that took one home and he cooked it, but um, there are just so many here in Oklahoma where I'm at on Oologah Lake, and I mean there's one day a few years back I caught like 70 of them. But you got to fish with you got to snag them with a barbless hook. They're fun to catch. If you get a big one, it's really fun to catch. They'll take you. they'll take you out for a ride with all the drag they're pulling. Yeah, I don't know about other states, but here they've talked about raising the limit at one point because they do have a lot out here in Oklahoma. Some of the people that get them, they just catch them just to harvest the eggs, and uh, and then they let them loose. Uh, I got a friend of mine that'll harvest the eggs and he'll sew them up and everything. And once he harvests the eggs, he can't, you know, it's that person's limit for the day. They can't, do any more snagging. And I don't know if he has a special permit to do that, but he'll get these people that are from different parts of the world, and they come out and they fish with him, and he's a guide, and they'll cut a little slit in there and pop out the eggs, and then he'll sew it back up and put some kind of an ointment on it on there. Yeah, I don't. I'm not much into being a caviar eater. I've eaten fried paddlefish before, and it tastes pretty good when it's hot, but once it cools off, it's like a cold piece of pork chop. It's just really tough, and it tastes pretty good. I got another friend of mine that he slices his fillets like bacon, and he'll smoke them. And man, them things are good. It's like eating a pork jerky or something. No, these are the 1/32 ounce. I've been tying for about 14 years, Kyle. 14 years. Professionally, like full time, I've been doing it for about 12. I just started tying for myself years ago, and it quickly escalated into kind of like a side gig. And then about 2 years into it, it just flourished so much that I'm like, I might as well just do it full time. I think I got that many customers, and it's been good. It's been fun. We get some good years and some bad years, you know. Hello from Missouri. Oh, I've been on for an hour. I'm going to take a break right after this lure here, and you'll see what plans we have for this evening. I know we got one of our kids. He's coming tonight. I don't know exactly when. I don't know if we're supposed to go take him out to eat tonight or what. Go Chiefs, yeah. I wasn't living. Oh yeah. No, I have fun doing this. I've got to meet a lot of really interesting people, throughout the years, and it's fun. We're getting ready for a tackle show in Pryor, Oklahoma. We do have a Discord and a WhatsApp. If you guys are interested in that, it's under Ruben Flores Jigs, and you can get updates and a lot of times I'll let people know when I'm going to go live and what I'm doing, and I'll put updates and stuff like that there. Years before they can spawn, they fry in juvenile. Can't. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know, John. I know there used to not be a limit, and then the limit turned into one per day that you could take home. And I want to say this is almost 30 years ago that you could take home one per day, but um, you could take as many as you wanted. Then a couple years later, it turned into you could only take one home per year. Now it's two per year, but you can only take one home per day. But I don't know. I know when you Google it, it'll say that there's like in I think 6 or 8 states, but there's actually a lot more states that have paddlefish than what Google tells you. But guys, I'm going to take off. I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to go see what plans we have for this evening, and I'll catch you guys later. Thank you again for watching. Make sure to subscribe, get your notifications set, and we'll catch you in a little bit. Thank you again for watching. Bye bye.